What is up everybody, it is me Josh and welcome back to another LEGO Build / Gamers video. And in today's video guys, I'm going to be doing a comparison between the Boba Fett, Stormtrooper and Darth Vader mech. So I hope you enjoy. If you do, please subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Leave a like on this video, and without further ado guys, let's get into the video. So guys, the first one we have is set number 75369, the Boba Fett mech with 155 pieces, retailing for $23. One minifigure and is recommended 6+. The next one we have is set number 75370, the Stormtrooper mech with 138 pieces, retails for $23 and does come with one minifigure being a Stormtrooper. And then guys, we have set number 75368, the Darth Vader mech with 139 pieces, retailing for $23 and once again comes with one minifigure being Darth Vader. So guys, we're going to have a quick look at the minifigures closely. So starting off with the Stormtrooper, as you can see, the Stormtrooper is just a regular Stormtrooper that we get in a lot of Star Wars sets these days. I really do like the mold piece for the Stormtrooper helmet. I think it's definitely a really awesome one. You've got tons of torso printing as well as some leg printing. This minifigure also does come with a small little blaster. The helmet does come off. I really like how LEGO now is doing different sorts of faces and stuff like that for their Stormtroopers. Really awesome. And then having a look at the back, as you can see, you've got some more printing on the helmet as well as on the body and stuff like that. Then we get Darth Vader guys. As you can see, Darth Vader looks really awesome with his really cool helmet piece, which you can obviously take off and then you show his face. Absolutely love all the printing and detail on it. At the back there is no other sort of detail except for some printing of some other scars and stuff like that, so that's really cool. Then you get some arm printing, which I think is definitely really awesome with this minifigure, and I think that that's how these Darth Vaders are being designed now, which I think is really cool, and I definitely like how LEGO is doing side printing. Then you get a ton of detail and printing for the body and leg, and then you get Boba Fett guys. Really awesome minifigure, I absolutely love him. Again, you get some arm printing, which is really cool, tons of body and leg printing, and you also do get his green jetpack. He also does have a blaster, and I forgot to mention, but Darth Vader does have his red lightsaber. The helmet does come off where you can show his really awesome face for Boba Fett, and then having a look at the back of the head, nothing crazy, you just got a bit of scars and stuff like that, but definitely really awesome minifigures guys. If you want a set really cheap and you want these minifigures and you don't want to spend a lot of money, these are definitely sets that you can get. So guys, now looking at the Boba Fett mech, as you can see, this thing is really beefy. There are tons of pieces that are making this set give it its design and shape and stuff like that. At first I wasn't a massive fan of this. I'm still not a massive fan of it guys, but I'm sort of okay with sort of the design and stuff like that. I mean, these are basically for younger kids, and these are cheap sets, so obviously younger kids and such will buy them, and some LEGO collectors as well might buy them just for the sake of it, you know. They're really awesome minifigures, and that's what I absolutely love. And again, they're very cheap sets. As you can see, you do have movement in the arms and legs, which I think is really cool, so you can position them in any way you want. Their feet also does move, which is really cool. Then you've got this really big blaster with a stud shooter, which I think is really awesome as well. So this set does have a bit of playability, and as I said, you can position the mechs in any way you want. You do have these small little pieces which you can use for like fingers and stuff, which I think is really cool. Again, just having a look at the blaster, really big blaster, but I think that's really awesome. Having a look at the back guys, as you can see, you've got his really cool jetpack, which I think is a really creative way, which the way they've done it, I think that's really cool. And then again, you've just got some more detail for the actual arm, and you do also have a printed piece for sort of the chest plate. And then just to take your minifigure out, all you have to do is just move this piece up or down, whichever way you want to do it, to either put your minifigure in or out. But overall, I think that the Boba Fett mech is quite cool, and again, it's a fairly cheap set and it comes with a really awesome minifigure. So guys, the next one we're going to be taking a look at is the Stormtrooper mech, and as you can see guys, this Stormtrooper is definitely a really sort of beefy looking Stormtrooper. It is definitely sort of funny in my opinion. As you can see, it's like it's got some massive muscles on the side of its legs, which again I think is very funny. You can position the legs any way you want, and as well as the feet and the arms, which I think is really cool. Once again, you do have these pieces that are fingers, which I think is really awesome. You do have his massive blaster. Once again, you've got the stud shooter, which I think is really cool. Again, the chest plate, guys, with the Imperial logo. And then to take your minifigure out, all you have to do, once again, is to just drop that out, and your minifigure easily comes out and can easily go in just like that, and then that folds back in. Having a look at the back, guys, not a big fan of this, which is very unfortunate compared to the Boba Fett one where they actually gave it some detail. That would have been nice to see on the Stormtrooper, but unfortunately we didn't get any of that. I think that the Stormtrooper mech is quite cool. Once again, very cheap set, really cool minifigure, and definitely a really funny sort of build. And last but not least, guys, we have the final one, being the Darth Vader mech. As you can see, this is a really awesome one, and probably the thing that I like most about this mech is its really big lightsaber. Having a look at the mech, as you can see, it's not as beefy as the other ones. I think is a lot better. I do prefer that a lot more. Once again, you've got these pieces that are like sort of fingers. You can position it once again in any form you want. Once again, you've got that really cool chest plate, and then you've got a printed piece. And then just to take your minifigure out, it's the same as the other ones. You just pop the chest plate down, and your minifigure can either go in or out. Having a look at the back, guys, as you can see, you do have some little pieces over here which you can put your Darth Vader lightsaber on. But definitely I think that this one is a lot better than the Stormtrooper and Boba Fett mech, because as I said, it's not as beefy as the other ones, and I think that this one's a really awesome one. So guys, that is going to wrap up the comparison video today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Let me know in the comments below, guys, which one is your favorite. In my opinion, I reckon that I have to go with the Darth Vader mech. I think that it's a really cool one. It's not as thick as the other ones, although after buying all of the mech sets and reviewing them and building them for you guys, I do actually have to say that they're a lot better in person than what they look like on sort of pictures and such. I think that they're really awesome. Once again, guys, they're cheap sets. A lot of kids will probably buy them because they got really awesome minifigures, definitely play features. A massive tick for all of them because you can pose the mechs in any way you want. The lightsaber, you don't have any sort of play feature with it, but you do have, again, a minifigure, and you on the Stormtrooper and Boba Fett, you do have the blasters which you can fire, which is really awesome. So guys, I have to go with the Darth Vader as my favorite one. Then after the Darth Vader, it's probably the Stormtrooper and then the Boba Fett. But overall, really awesome. Absolutely sort of like them, but you know what, they're pretty funny. To be honest with you, they're sort of thick. So yeah, really funny sets, but overall awesome. So guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day, peace out, and bye bye.